What's going on, YouTube? This is Jay Nightline, and for the past few days, I haven't been posting any videos. I was pretty sick. I'm still a little sick, but I mean, I wasn't feeling my 1,000, so I really wasn't. I traded a little bit. I think Monday I was red Monday. I think I lost like $1,000 Monday. Tuesday, I gained it all back. And then yesterday I made like another $1,000. And then today, holy moly, today was insane. Today was just momentum was just everywhere. I wasn't able to capitalize on the ones I wanted to because I was trading Sun, I think. No, it wasn't Sun. It was NNT before the market opened. It was ripping, man. It was ripping. I think I got in somewhere around here. This is my entry, somewhere around here. I really thought this was going to break the 750 because of the way it was looking. But it didn't. It came down. I was still not stopped. I was right there at break-even point. I tried to rip it for the third time. It didn't. But this happened so fast because whenever I try to sell it, I got caught up in the slippage and ended up losing like $49. So, once I saw that one, I was like, okay, all right, I'm done with that one. I went to Apple. I was on Apple for like at the open. I saw it ripping up. Wait a minute, it's not right. Let's see. There we go. Today's okay. I saw it ripping up, right? I didn't jump on. I didn't go long yet. I was actually shorting. Somewhere around here is where I started shorting, and I was really close to getting stopped out because I saw it. I was like, but it was starting to curl up, so I was like, okay, maybe there's some potential. Made the next red candle, and then I was like, oh, it's just weak to the downside. So, and then it went lower, even lower. So I was like, okay, and I collected here, and the reason why I collected because I just see these small red candles. They're small, so when that means they're smaller, that means the bulls are still in control. And I didn't jump into long side until I think somewhere around here again. Now this time I really rode this one too. I kept riding it because I saw the momentum. I jumped in somewhere around here, and I did collect somewhere around 08. So that gave me like almost 2%, man. I mean, I think that almost put me like at basically $2,000 right there in seconds. Yeah, I mean not seconds, but in a few minutes. I was up $2,000, and I was real confident. I felt confident, right? And I started to trade this this other one that was like crazy momentum, which was what is it? Pola, yeah, POLA. And see, this one kind of disappointed me a little bit because it wasn't. I chose the wrong one today, basically. Right here, somewhere around here. I know I kept I think if I'm not mistaken, I jumped in here, I got bull trapped, and then flushed on me, and I was down like $100. So then I did it again, and it flushed on me again. So at that point, I think I was down like $300. I was like, good God, man. I was like, that's the third time it's got me, right? Took one more trade, I think, somewhere around here. I thought it was like a third time attempt to break down. It came down to the VWAP, so I was like, okay, it got rejected off the VWAP. I mean, it got bought up, so, and then it was going up, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna be good, and then bam, flush. So that put me like right there. That was like 3 trades, and I was like, all right, I'm done. I was like, I'm done with that. I'm gonna go back to what I was doing. I was like, momentum's dying basically on those, and as you can see, it died. But Apple, baby, Apple was just ripping. See, I started noticing this pattern right here, right? See, this is where I started to let's see. This is where I started to be more on the short bias side. No, I'm lying. No. I took a long position here at 108 because I thought it was gonna bounce, and it did right off the bat. But as soon as I was like, okay, it's a good candle. Bam, comes down, and then I almost got squeezed out. I really did. I squeezed out. I almost got faked out right there with that candle. I was like, oh, okay. but it came back up so fast. I was like, all right, so I'm still in it. This next candle forms, right? I kid you not. This next candle, holy crap, it rips, right? It just rips. I'm talking about massive rip. I collect profits somewhere around here. I didn't get this whole bar because, well, I saw the resistance. I was like, I'm taking it. So I didn't take it. I ended up just collecting. But then I started noticing the pattern here. If you could see, there's like a head and shoulders, right? Head and shoulders pattern. It's a breakdown pattern. So I started drawing my lines, and I was like, okay, I'm looking for the right shoulder. See how the right shoulder looks. So I was looking at the right shoulder. It was looking kind of weak. It was not so strong. There was a lot of resistance there. If I'm not mistaken, I jumped in here somewhere on short side, and then bam, we got that nice little rejection down. Boom. Tries to get back up. Rejection. It bounces off to here. And no, I'm like, okay, if I'm not mistaken, I took profits here somewhere because it was just so choppy. See, if you could see, it was so choppy. So I was like, okay, I'm not gonna, So I think at that point I was already up almost $3,000. I didn't get this candle right here to the downside. No, I didn't. I was expecting, if it does come down here, I'm gonna take a position on the long side, and and the first one I didn't take it. The second one, no. I took it on the third one. This red one right here. I took a position here somewhere on 107, and it climbed up, and then it came all the way down. And almost squeezed. I mean, I almost pulled out because I saw that strong rejection. I was like, boy, I was like, that's not good. Look at from this perspective. If you look at that red candle, you're like, holy crap, what's next, And then bam, it just starts ripping, man. So I collect some right there. I think I'm up like 3,600 at that point, right? And I'm waiting, I'm waiting. I stopped trading around 11 o'clock, so it was somewhere around here when I stopped trading. It came down again. I took another long position, and this time I seen it that it would try to attempt to break it so many times, right? So once it tries to break it so many times on the 5-minute chart, you look at it. See that right there? It tries so many times. So once that they tries to break it so many times, guess what? It is gonna rip back up. So what did I do? I went long. This time I went heavy long. I think I was 1,000 shares again, and I took a long position there. I hold it. I put my hard stop right here because I know if it breaks this one, oh yeah, it can either go massive up or massive down. So I saw the price action during the day, and it was just ripping the whole time. And if I'm not mistaken, this is what put me at $4,400. I think I took 1% there, $1,000. That's like close to 1,000. I would have put me up almost like I think in 4,400. No, maybe 42, somewhere around there. And I kept trading here and there, buying fast, selling fast, stuff like that. And around 11 something, that's where I said I saw 44.84, and I was like, yeah, I think I'm gonna collect it. I was like, it's done for today.